Virgo, hi. So this is going to be a reading for the month of March 2023. And I'll do the reading for you and then I'll close it off with a oracle card. And these are general readings, so it may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Now let's see, Virgo. What's going on for you? All right, the overall energy for the reading, the Ace of Cups. So we're talking about love today. It's not even about love between you and another, even though it could be. It's something that I see you really invested into something here. Something or someone, I don't know. But there's a lot of nurture, a lot of love on your side when it comes to you putting in your energy into something. The Seven of Pentacles crossed by the Queen of Cups is what starts the reading. So again, a sense of you working on something and there's a lot of nurturing in it. In your focus here, there's a lot of overthinking over it too. In the recent past, there have been some deceptive energies around. In your strength, Four of Cups, this shows up as almost disappointed in something. In the immediate future, the Four of Swords, taking a little bit of a break maybe. Supporting this reading, the Seven of Swords. It's almost looking like something that's halfway abandoned. There's a lack of interest somewhere here. Maybe the direction in which you're focusing on, maybe it's not interested at this point, or maybe not really seeing your effort, acknowledging you in this. I don't know. The energy that surrounds you and you may not be aware of it, this is the suckiest energy to fall into, the hidden energy, because this is a hidden energy within itself. It's kind of like what you don't see, you're still not going to see it. Okay. We'll see when we clarify, hopefully. In your hopes and fears, the Page of Cups, again, that sense of love, that sense of nurturing. And for the potential outcome, your intuition is coming into play, possibly kicking you in a possible direction here. Let's clarify. Let's see what's up. Let me see the Ace of Cups. The Four of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands. Okay, this is a partnership that you're just not letting go of. You're like, nope, I'm still gonna put effort into it. I'm still in it. I'm still there. See me just being in there. And I am. So there's definitely almost stubborn about it too. Like, I'm not gonna let this go, whatever happens. But I don't know what kind of a partnership, but it could be something you believe in, because it's definitely something you're investing in emotionally too. A lot. Let's do the Seven of Pentacles. Four of Cups, Nine of Swords, the Devil. You're kind of kicking yourself here. And that's quite the unhealthy energy that's showing up. It's one of those things where, let's say I'm working on something and I'm putting in everything I've got, and then I'm looking at myself and I'm like, I could do so much better. I suck at this. That's what's coming through there. You know? You don't suck at this. You're definitely putting in energy. Whether or not it could be better, who knows? But that doesn't make you sucky at this. You know? Let's do the Queen of Pentacles. And it kind of takes away from you actually appreciating what you're doing, or what you've done up to this point within this situation, you know? For the Queen of Pentacles, you get the Strength card, the Hermit, the Magician. I love when people start splitting into two halves, and you know, one half is the harsh one where, you know, some tough love is at play, and it's like, you suck, you can do better, come on, go, 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 go. And the other part is like, I've got this, you know, I can do this. Hell yeah, I can. I got everything I need to be able to pull this through. That's kind of how you're showing up here. Let's do the Two of Swords. Two of Swords in your focus, the Temperance card, the Tower, the Queen of Pentacles. And it's interesting that it landed on your focus, because I feel like that's the problem, where you're shifting your energy towards something, you're all in it. I don't think you get bored, but I feel like at some point something's got to give. Almost like a confirmation or like a validation of your work or something like that, because otherwise you're like, fuck this, I'm doing this for nothing. You know, and that's where, with the Queen of Pentacles showing back up again, it almost feels like this validation needs to come from you. Maybe you're seeking it outside of yourself, and that's why things kind of start going south. You know, because it's like nobody's looking into your business to say, hey, Virgo, yeah, keep it up. It kind of has to come from you. So this is more like a reading towards you and how you approach yourself when you give to something or someone. Because I don't know, I still don't know what you're dealing with, and I feel like that's not the point. The point is how you treat yourself in something, you know, while you do something, while you embark on a journey. It's kind of like the struggle with yourself here. Let me do the Five of Swords there in the recent past. The Knight of Cups, the Hangman, the Ace of Pentacles. This is that comfortable energy that I actually did run across in the past for you. That whole sense of, oh, everything's working out perfect and I'll just lay back and let it work. Let it do its magic now. Forgetting that, no, whatever it is that you're building, it still needs your energy. You know, you can't just, let's set it off and then let's just kind of see our work taking off there and doing its thing. So this is the place in which at times you may have gotten comfortable. This is a different situation. I don't see you getting comfortable yet. I see you working on it and working on it and working on it, whatever this is. So this is kind of like the way you used to treat or to deal with things. This is different. You're still kind of having a little bit of an issue with yourself through it. It's not necessarily that of, let's get comfy, let's not do shit. But it's, while you do it, you put yourself down. You know? Let's do the Four of Cups. The Empress, the Eight of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords. How the hell do you not see the progress? Because I'm seeing it because it's right on top of one another. You start the reading with the Seven of Pentacles. You already got to the Eight of Pentacles, and you're still like, I could do so much better. There's so much more to this. I could do so much better. And I get that that's a motivational kind of a, you know, almost like a sense of visualization. But you're taken away from where you're at and your achievements at this point. You're missing those. And those are pretty huge there. The Empress, the Queen of Swords, that's pretty impressive. But no, you want more. You just kind of devalued yourself there. You just kind of put yourself, yeah, whatever. You know? That's not the intent, but that's what is ultimately happening. Let's do the Four of Swords. In the immediate future, the Lovers, the Five of Wands, the Death card. Ooh, what? This doesn't look right. You're showing me, you know what, I'm healing because there's this important connection to me and we just had a fight, a big one, a major one, and then we broke it off. Maybe. I don't believe it, but maybe. That's how it shows up though. You know, so it could be that. It does show up like that. It does, you know, according to 1 + 1 = 2. Yeah, that's what it is. According to 1 + 1 = 2, but blah, 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 then I don't see that. I mean, I see it happening for 5 minutes, but I don't see it happening. And I'm kind of... I'm trying to understand why they slammed the reading in here. It's kind of like, poof, this is what's happening. Because whatever it is you're doing here for sure has to do with this. Kind of get the sense that on one side you're kind of working on yourself, you know, to on your own sense of growth, and then that comes through in this connection, and then bam, this closes off, and it's like, what do you do now? You know, what do you do with this? Now that this is showing up as, you know what, it's not working out, goodbye, Virgo, are you going to look at yourself even worse in the sense of, I knew I could have done better, I knew, you know, are you going to start blaming yourself or them for that matter? What do you do with this? Let's do the Seven of Swords in the supportive energies. Hey, stop it. 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands, 8 of Wands, 10 of Cups. Honest conversation. If an honest conversation is difficult to come upon, then yeah, somebody's going to bail. Somebody's going to be like, fuck this shit. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to deal with it. Goodbye. Because I see it being very, very hard to open up honestly and from a loving place in a conversation here with someone. And if that's not coming into play, this sense of, hey, let's be honest about it, and let's try to be as loving as possible through this. If that's not coming into play, then yeah, somebody's gonna have the tendency to screw it all and to just walk away. And I don't know if that's you. I don't think that's you. But I feel like you in this one would be, what are you gonna do about it if that's the case? Because you're going through a process right now, and then some other process is starting to come into play that has to do with possibly another person. Are you going to keep on doing you? Are you going to, like, how is one process influencing the other? How is another energy outside of yourself influencing you inside of yourself? Let's do the moon and the hidden energies. Ah, that's the secret? Pretty nice. See? That's why I didn't believe that crap. For the moon, you get the Four of Wands, the Three of Cups, the Ace of Wands. Things can be restored here. Things can be good, happy, quite nice. It's a matter of choice. Someone choosing for things to just go away, just bail, because it gets heavy, it gets hard, or someone choosing to bring up the beautiful energies within the situation. You know, and not to say that things are going to happen in the positive way that they show up here, but someone can at least try. Someone's given up quite fast here, and I get the sense that that someone might be you. Even if they're the ones that say, hey, Virgo, goodbye. I kind of see you saying, okay, goodbye. Have it your way. Goodbye. Instead, you could actually, there's this available energy that I feel like you're not seeing. The energy of, hey, you know what? I don't necessarily agree with your goodbye. I respect it. If that's what you want, that's what's going to happen. But I can at least try to turn these energies around and bring in a little more happiness here. You know? So at the end of the day, it comes down to a matter of choice on someone's part. Interesting. So let's do the Page of Cups in your hopes and fears. I never pull with my right hand. I don't know why I felt the need to do that. For the Page of Cups, you get the Seven of Wands, the Page of Cups again, the Two of Swords. Oh man, even because then I see this whole confusion around this aspect. Like, okay, so they said no, they said they're shutting this down, and I agreed with them because I agreed with them. But now the energy shows up as, oh, hold on, let me try because I want to try, because I feel this love and I feel like maybe things could work out. So let me give it a try. But then the confusion appears when it's like, let me give it a try, expecting that the result is bliss, that the result is kind of like, okay, let me try. And then, you know, if they still get a rejection, you would kind of start really going down in energies, really being like, oh, I told you I shouldn't have tried. I told you I should have agreed to the first outcome here, because, you know, now trying makes me look like a fool. And the available energy is that of aligning with how you feel. If you feel you carry love for the situation, aligning with that. Maybe trying to do something about it. That's the available energy. The available energy doesn't come with expectation. It just comes as an energy. You take it, you roll with it with no expectation. If you roll with it with expectation, then you're giving me these cards right here. Here's my heart pouring out. Oh, it's being rejected. Oh, here's my heart again. Oh, I'm confused. I don't understand. Why are they not taking my heart? Because you said that they were going to take my heart. I didn't say that. I said the available energies are of aligning with how you feel. So, to simplify things, I see a connection with someone here. That someone is kind of looking like there's been a fight. They're out of the game. They're like, I don't want this anymore. You're saying, okay, I agree with you, even though you don't, because you feel something different. But you say, okay, I agree with you. And then the universe says, Virgo, what about aligning with how you feel? How would that make you feel? A little better, maybe? I don't know. Maybe you should try that. And then you start trying that, and then you may still get a rejection. I don't know if you will or not. I'm not here to predict the future. I'm just seeing how the energies align. In case you get a rejection to you aligning with yourself, it gets very, very confusing. Why? You just aligned with yourself then. What's so confusing about it? They didn't respond to it. Should they? Does it matter? Again, validation is from outside or from you? Ultimately, because I feel like that's what we're coming back around to. You know, it's how you treat yourself through your own growth. It's how you treat yourself attached to another energy. It's interesting how this contrast showed up in this reading. You versus you versus another. Kind of the same way. You're putting yourself down in both cases. High Priestess, in the potential outcome, you get the Knight of Pentacles, the Justice card, the Hierophant. That's big energy. You're finally starting to show up more and more aligned with yourself here, with your intuition, falling into balance here, taking it easy one day at a time, and falling into a deep sense of self here. Self-acceptance, self-love. So after you have your little bit of confusion here and some expectations thrown into the mix, you're actually starting to understand what it is to actually align with yourself and why you would do that, not for another, but for you. And that might change your attitude even towards yourself there, because that's the most important part, not even towards this situation right here. This I don't see as ending. It does show up like that, and if it is meant to end, it's gonna end. You can't stop it, I can't stop it. I don't necessarily see it as that. I see it as almost like a fear of this ending more than the actual ending. And a little bit of testing you in that side of how are you going to treat yourself? Are you going to align with yourself or not? Let's see. From the universe, you get the Three of Cups, the Seven of Cups, the Star. Yeah, you're showing me Again, this is showing up as an ending. You keep on showing me here repeatedly, I don't want for things to end. Then why do you agree to it here? And okay, you agree to it, but then you reach the conclusion, hey, I could align with what I feel, so I could show up in that. Well, let me see how that is. And then it gets confusing. But, because, I mean, the confusion is there because there's expectation attached to you aligning with yourself. So, the available energy for this coming together or coming back together is definitely here. You're kind of looking at options there. Possibly the both of you are. And it's something that you really want for this to not end or whatever's happening here. You know? And at the end of it all, in all of this reading, even if it's you, even if it shows up as somebody else tied up to you, this is all about you. And about your own sense of growth and about your own sense of truth of who you are and aligning with that and accepting that fully. Whether it's, you know, in your own downtime here or in your own time with somebody else. You're still you. The constant in all of that is you and aligning with yourself. So, let's close it off with the Divine Animal Oracle. Come. There you go. Ooh. Where are you going? Who bit you? Snow leopard. Somebody bit the snow leopard and I feel like it was my Scorpio leopard. My Juno. Because she's a chewer. I get some random cards sometimes and I'm like, how the hell did she get to you? I don't know, man. Snow leopard. Snow leopard magic is all about the power of being the silent watcher. Western society is an extroverted one with the emphasis on the individual and on being seen. Yet there is much advantage to examining things quietly and observing before making decisions. Taking your time and observing a situation before you decide the next step is wise. Snow leopard magic is mysterious and ethical and can be used when you need assistance in taking the righteous path. So, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time.